Hi everyone, this is Cat Dangerous, and I'm going to do another Raid Shadow Legends video showing my team for Stage 15 Iron Twins. I've already made a video showing this exact same team. This one's a little duplicative, but I just wanted to show that this team, which is a Mithrala lead, your Carl is there just to the left, Vogoth is to the far left, Tagore is immediately right of Mithrala, and Corvus is way over here on the right. They can get all four affinities done at stage 15. This is the hardest affinity to use this team on because it's important that I get poisons up on the field. Mithrala is void, so of course she can poison the boss regardless of the affinity. But with Corvus, I have a chance to apply 4 poisons and a poison sensitivity. And he also has a decrease attack that I rely on in here where there's so much damage coming in. And those often don't land because he's the weak affinity, and I often land weak hits. But this team does work fairly well. I'll lose a battle or two now and then, but I'm going to try to win my third one in a row now. This is my third key on stage 15. Decided to go ahead and make a video showing that this team can get it done regardless of the affinity, which is great because we all have other champs we want to build. It's nice to be able to use the same 5 champs for all of your Iron Twins matches. And these champs, in my opinion, are all, if you're lucky enough to get them or have earned Mithrala and unlocked her through Hydra, they have a lot of utility throughout the game. I use these champs over and over again in everything from clan boss. Actually, other than your Carl, this is one of my clan boss teams here. I pull your Carl out and put in another attacker, but this team can be used in a lot of places in the game. So your Carl is my fastest champ. He's my speed down champ, and I do want him to very quickly get out there, preferably beat the boss and get that speed down so that I can get my buffs on my team, maybe a couple debuffs on the boss as well before he goes. I hope I can get a couple poisons on the field from Corvus if he's fast enough. But at least I'd like to get some defense up on my team and just start getting some debuffs rolling. So I'm going to go ahead and opt for the sigil here coming from Mithrala to give me some defense up so I can take the heat when that first hit comes out. It also gives me attack up, and it gave Mithrala a shield, so all around that was pretty good. I just did a basic here. I would normally do a speed up, but the speed up also has a heal on it, so I think maybe I'll save that for the next pass. And then I don't want to do the buff extend yet. I want to get some poisons out on the field if I can. Okay, I lucked out there. I got 3 out of the 4 that he can normally land. Plus I did get the poison sensitivity up. And it looks like Mithrala must have landed a brimstone, or a smite rather, here. She and Corvus both have the brimstone blessing, so either one of them can get the smite up on the field. And I like bringing 2, and that way one or the other, then whoever's taking a turn when it's ready to go up can apply that. I'll take it from whoever I can get it from. Okay, so right now I just always want to use Yukarl's A1. He just does nothing but A1, except when it's time for him to get this decreased speed up on the field. Same thing for Vogoth. He never does anything except A1. He's just there to extend debuffs when he can. The A2 is not applicable here. I don't use it when I play manual, and when I have moments when I might auto it, I never use the A2. I think I have it turned off. So I could give myself some strengthen from the brimming Silix here, but I'm not going to because I really do like to have the cleanse available. And I wouldn't mind getting another poison up. So now I have 4. The 4 poisons up here give me 20% damage mitigation. And now I'm going to go ahead and give myself some speed up and heal up my team to full. So we're looking pretty good here. I do have room to try to get an attack down, but I'm put to a choice between extending my defense, increased defense, or trying to land the attack down, which only has a 60% chance. So in my calculus, I'm going to go for extending all buffs and debuffs, and we're just going to try to get by with the damage mitigation that we got from the poisons. So I'm doing a couple A1s here. I think I'm going to go ahead and give my team shields for the whole team. At that moment, I think only Tor and Mithrala had the shield, and now everyone had it, and that helped some with the damage that came in right then. So the boss has cleared all of his debuffs. He reached that threshold, but in hitting Vogoth, the leech went back up. That's the way Vogoth's kit works. And it looks like Corvus also did manage to get that brimstone up earlier, so we have the smite buff too. Fortunately, Yakarl's A2 is ready to go. So we just got our decreased speed back up, and now I can do whatever I like. I want to get more poisons up, but I don't need to be worried about an ability having buffs. That's just fine. If buffs go out on the field, that's a good thing. It's not going to feed the turn meter, the boss turn meter, which is what happens when you put buffs on the field if you don't have a speed down. Everyone probably knows those mechanics by now. So here are the debuffs. I'm going to go ahead and heal my team and give us all the speed up again. It's more about the heal. I'm going to hold on Yakarl's decreased speed. And I'm going to go for the debuffs because this guy hits really hard. And I looked out there, I had no weak hits. I got all 4 of the poisons on the field, plus what Mithrala had put up earlier. So we are good. We have 25% damage mitigation thanks to poisons, and that's the best we can do. And our debuff bar is completely full. We have 10 up there, so we don't need to worry about trying to get more debuffs up there. No more debuffs will fit. We have reached the max of 10. Except for now, the boss just cleansed again. Now I could try to place an attack down, but I think I really just want to try to preserve my buffs. I have strengthen, I have a shield, I have speed, and I have defense up and attack up. These guys can't use the attack up. Actually, nobody here who could use it has it, so we don't care too much about the attack up here. But we need to quickly get some more debuffs up on this boss, especially this one. It was unfortunate that we had to wait quite so long for Carl's turn to be up. But we had a brimstone there, or smite, doing some good work for us on this boss's health bar. And now we need to kind of quickly get more buffs up on our team and try to get either some attack down or a couple more poisons out here, or we're going to be in trouble. If you leave him able to hit at full strength for very long, now Corvus let us down, then we're going to be in trouble quickly. So I reapplied my defense up there, and I'm going to assume that nobody's going to die in the next couple turns and put the shield on my team. That ability puts the shield, but it also is my revive. So now I'm stuck with no revives for a couple minutes. There was Yakarl needing to put the speed up, and we were fortunate that he's fast enough to get a lot of turns and reapply that speed. I think I said speed up, I meant speed down when we need it. So that was good, even though he seems like he just applied it recently. Thanks to his reflex set, he got his, there goes his cooldown. You can see the cooldown decrease that just happened thanks to that set. So we are good. We have 4 poisons. I do have a lot of buffs that are about to expire here. I think I'm just going to go and extend, even though I'm tempted to put an attack down on the boss. I actually like it when he uses the debuff ability because I have Mithrala and she's such a great cleanser, and I like to have an excuse to get that strengthen buff back up on my team. And it seems to hit less hard than the boss's other abilities. So, okay, we've been playing a little slowly here. I'm just talking through the play. Just don't use those A2 and A3 abilities for your Carl. I would like to get attack up and defense up back out there. And the debuff bar was not full, so we want to fill it up. And there was room for a smite up there, which is good. And there was the smite coming through to do big damage to the boss. We don't need the A2 from your Carl yet. So I'm a little worried. We have a couple guys here who have some low health. But I think we're okay. Let's go and use this ability. Since he's one of the low health guys, he being Tagore, I may as well shield him so that he has a chance of surviving. But if one more strong hit comes in from this Force Affinity boss, it could easily take out my Reviver. That would not be good. So let's go ahead and blow that shield ability now and see if we can survive through to the end of this fight. I think because I only have one turn left on this, and he could conceivably die at this point with 14 stacks of the Iron Brand, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I have 3 more turns worth of speed down on the boss, just in case something bad happens here. I kind of think we're going to make it through this with no one dying with these poisons up here. I think they're going to get the job done for us, even though Brimstone would for sure guarantee that. So lots of buffs are going to save our skin, and we didn't quite get all of our work done with those poisons. We have a little bit more play to do here, but I think this is going to be a comfortable win for us. We don't need to cleanse, so let me just auto this. So there you can see this team was able to get it done even with Force Affinity. Took a couple hard hits where I didn't have a full debuff bar up there with my poisons, and I didn't really rely much on attack down coming in from Corvus. So Corvus and Mithrala did most of the damage, and again they both have the Brimstone blessing, and so they got some smites up on the boss that helped us out. Vogoth did some passive healing, and plus he had leech up. Tagore did a fair bit of healing using his actual abilities, but they all did some healing here thanks to the leech that was on the boss, and there you have it. So hope that works for you. I highly recommend building these champs out. They're great for IT, but they also have general utility in the game. All right, good luck everyone. Talk to you next time.